Hi guys. So I really want to push out non-toxic, clean beauty brands, household cleaners, just stuff that you can swap out that are clean products. But I don't want this video to seem overwhelming. A lot of the times we find out how harmful the products that we're using are, and we get overwhelmed. At least that's what happened to me. So I kind of just want this video to be suggestions and ideas of clean products that you can use on a day-to-day basis. And my recommendation is once you finish using a product, like say it's empty, then do the research on your own and be like, hey, I'm going to replace this one product because I've used it and now I need to purchase a new one. That's kind of what I've slowly been doing throughout these past 2-3 years, is just replacing my products. And I started with my makeup products, and then I did hair products, and now I'm kind of on the household products. So I might split up this video, but I'm just going to start off with hair products, and I'll give you a little background of why I decided to swap out products. So I started hearing that products weren't clean that we were using because basically there's no regulation. I mean, I could put out my own hair brand right now and there wouldn't be regulations on what type of ingredients I can use. So I think that's a huge issue, is that anyone just like me can put out any products that I want. And a lot of products in Europe are banned because of the ingredients, or just specific ingredients are banned, and they'll alter products to sell them in that country without that ingredient and still sell it in the US with the original ingredients, which I just find like crazy. Some of the ingredients are to help preserve the product, to have good shelf life, to last longer. Like there's an ingredient called, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I say phenoxyethanol, and it's like in everything. It's in all my makeup products, and it's in all my hair products. It's really hard to avoid that one, and that's kind of an ingredient that I'm like, I don't mind so much if it's in my products. But all of the other ones I try to avoid. I watched this documentary called Not So Pretty, and that's kind of what encouraged me to make the change. And I really encourage you guys to go watch it. But at the end, it gave a solution. It said, hey, download one of these apps. It'll really help you out. And so I downloaded the Yucca app, and that tells me what beauty products, what ingredients they're in, which ones are banned in Europe, and kind of rates them based off of like excellent to a bad ingredient. So I'm just going to start off with hair products and go through. I do want to point out that it's not just brands that have bad ingredients. A lot of the times a brand can have a really clean product and they can also have a really bad product. So in hair products, typically you'll find bad ingredients in hairsprays, texture sprays, anything in like that aerosol type form. Like I said, this video is not supposed to be like scary or like overwhelming. I'm just giving you good clean products that I like to use. So let's just start off with the recommendations. I just want to put in a disclaimer that these are products that work for me. They may not work for you. I'm not responsible if you guys have a bad experience with any of these products. And the list of ingredients are always changing. So there's always new research being worked on. So the products may change whether they are clean or not. So just be aware of that. Also, I say and K and a lot, so I apologize in advance. The first one is this hair oil that I've been using. I actually used this like forever ago, and people said that it had bad ingredients, and now it doesn't. I read it on the app. It doesn't have the bad ingredient everyone says, so I'm not sure if they changed the formula, but I really love this hair oil. Hair oils typically have heat protectant ingredients, which a lot of heat protectant ingredients are harmful. So speaking of heat protectants, this heat protectant is very clean, and I love this one. This heat protectant is also clean, and it's like a serum, but it doesn't make your hair greasy. So I love putting this on the ends, and then I kind of spray this on the top of my hair, and then I blow dry it, curl it, do my thing. This is a dry shampoo that I love. They just went through a recall. Ugh, I can't talk. They just went through a recall on a lot of dry shampoos, and this one is rated excellent on the Yucca app. So I just typically love a lot of Vegamour products. Next, I'm going to show you all of my leave-in hair products. So these are what you put on your hair when it's damp. So Briogeo is typically a brand that carries a lot of clean products. I love this one because it has a heat protectant in it. And then this one's also just a nice mist that you spray on your hair. And then this one, I clearly need a refill. I would recommend this one the most probably. It smells like coconuts and I've just used it forever. And then Redken, this is a bond building one, I'm pretty sure. So if you're looking for a bond building leave-in product, Redken typically has really great clean bond building products. This one from Living Proof. Living Proof is also another brand that they rebranded their dry shampoo, so their dry shampoo has cleaner ingredients, and this is just a leave-in treatment that is also a hair strengthener. Okay, now I'm going to give you hair mask recommendations. So this is what you put on your hair when it's wet, and then you're going to rinse it off like 10 minutes later. So the first one is this Day Monsoon Moisture Mask, and I love it. It's so thick. The next one is Unite, and this one's also a thick mask. And then Briogeo, I don't hate their products, but their products aren't anything special, and they usually don't have a scent. So I've only used this one time, if I'm being honest. I'm not gonna get into shampoos or conditioners because I haven't found one that's 100% clean for me. The best one that I have found that I really like is Vegamour right now. If you're looking for a hair growth serum, this is the one I use. It's Vegamour again, and I like to put it right here where my bangs are to kind of grow out those bangs. And it doesn't block hormones is what they said on a podcast episode I listened to. So I just love Vegamour for that fact. Now we're gonna move on to like clean body products, I guess is the category you'd put it in.